This is the most stupid thing I have ever heard about Audi. I'm not an Audi hater. I don't hate German cars. Right now I own a Subaru Impreza from 2009 and it just has 59,000 kilometers on board. Before I had this car, I owned an Audi A3 with a 1.6 naturally aspirated gasoline engine. I was pretty excited about the car. I didn't have any major problems with it. I did not invest any kind of money in repair kits, parts and whatsoever. I have just done maintenance on time, brake pads, timing belt, oil, filters, some light bulbs, and that's pretty much it. But my Audi used to consume around whatever the oil I used. I tried 5W30, I tried from Castrol, I tried 5W40 from Ravenel. I even tried a 10W60 oil. It was approved, it had the Volkswagen 502/505 approvals, which were what I needed for my engine, but it was an extremely thick oil. So theoretically speaking, I had to use 5W30, but it consumed oil, so I used 5W40. Whatever the oil I used, it used to consume around 1 liter every 3,000 kilometers. The consumption was higher on this oil and it was slightly smaller on the 10W60. The moral is, the most stupid thing I have ever read about Audi, after I have done tons of research and after I have done some homework about oils and oil consumption and engine wear, there is no such thing as 1 liter per 1,000 kilometers as Audi claims in the owner's manual. In some newer models you will find 1 liter every 500 kilometers. If you call a dealer, if you have this problem, your engine consumes 1 liter every 1,000 kilometers, they will tell you it's normal. This isn't quite normal. This is an engineering problem, issue. I know lots of owners which have Audis or Volkswagens, and since they came straight out of the factory, they used to consume, well, not that much, but for a brand new car to consume 1 liter every 10,000 kilometers, it's pretty much. And after 100,000 kilometers on board the car, to start consuming oil like this, and eventually you will have a car which consumes oil like this, and that's not quite really normal. My Subaru doesn't consume any kind of quantity of oil. I do my oil change on my Subaru, it's full. After 10,000 kilometers I watch again, I check the dipstick, it's full. So no oil consumption. The main reason why these engines consume a lot of oil is because they are poorly designed, cheap materials, and they wear out pretty fast. My Audi A3 had 160,000 kilometers, pretty much I think exactly 100k miles when I bought it, and this mileage was genuine, it was original, real kilometers, no fake or something that really happens frequently in Europe. And when I sold it, it had 220,000 kilometers. So these kilometers were driven mostly on the highway in Germany. The car was bought brand new from Germany and it had only one owner. Most of these kilometers were driven on the highway, so the engine wasn't really subjected to wear and tear. So after this mileage, having this fuel consumption, it's silly. 1 liter every 1,000 kilometers, and one oil change you will add another 15 liters of oil. The engine requires, the 1.6 engine requires 4.6 liters of oil every time you change the oil. So basically you have over 3 oil changes over here. You're basically changing the oil while you're driving. So to fix this problem, you have to invest in cams, valves, oil rings or oil seals, pistons, and that means a lot of money. Cars like Toyotas or Japanese cars don't really consume oil. They are really well known for the build quality of the engine. My Subaru doesn't consume any kind of oil. I know people who own Subarus and Toyotas and Mazdas, pretty much Japanese cars, and they don't consume not even half a liter of oil between oil changes. So in my opinion, this is a huge scam. Your engine has a problem, you call the dealer, hey, I have an oil consumption issue, and your dealer tells you it's normal. Well, that's not normal. So this is the second biggest scam from Audi or Volkswagen, while the first is the one with cheating on the emissions test in 2010 or 2011. If you have any further questions regarding fuel consumption, regarding Audi's fuel consumption, mainly on the gasoline engines, as far as I know, they have redesigned their engines, they have fixed this issue, but engines from 2003 to 2013, I suppose, have this oil consumption issue. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.